Cryptocurrency is still in its infancy. The majority of the underlying technology is only being used by those with significant tech experience or ones who are willing to dedicate hours to research. That's why most people are giving their money to centralized exchanges to invest in cryptocurrency on their behalf. These exchanges offer a great user experience, yet it is the exact opposite of why blockchain was invented by Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin. This is where the Aurox team comes in. Their goal is to make crypto easy by offloading all the complexities of decentralized finance to their back end, leaving you with a smooth and easy centralized-like experience while still holding the keys to your crypto. Welcome to Crypto Hexplained, the easiest way to educate yourself in a ride around the blockchain. Here we try to explain crypto topics as simply as possible so everyone can understand. In this video, we'll talk about the Aurox ecosystem and how it's trying to make crypto easy and safe to use for everyone. As always, no financial advice on this channel. I'm just gathering the facts so my lazy friends don't have to. Aurox was named after a prehistoric species of bull, Aurox, the biggest bull to ever live on Earth. CEO and co-founder Georgi Kazaradze and his team are trying to build an ecosystem to accelerate the adoption of decentralized finance. Blockchain is hectic and hard to grasp, but it has more potential than anything that came before it, and Aurox wants to be at the forefront of mass adoption. The core concept of Aurox is to tackle and solve some of the hardest issues in crypto. They're trying to do all the hard work in the back end to connect its users to both centralized services and the blockchain on the front end. Their front end is composed of two separate products: the Aurox Terminal to monitor the entire cryptocurrency market, and the Aurox Wallet, a gateway to the blockchain. At the heart of this ecosystem is the Aurox Protocol, which consists of a complex set of contracts designed to help simplify the user experience for the end user. The Aurox Terminal is their trading platform that consolidates all exchanges and data into a single intuitive interface. It's an easy, customizable, and for the time being, free-to-use platform built for traders. Though how innovative the platform might be, I won't elaborate on this part of the ecosystem too much. In my opinion, most people are better off holding their assets for the long term and letting their money work for them, instead of trying to make a quick buck by trading. Trading doesn't come without risk and can be extremely time-consuming and stressful, especially in the extremely volatile crypto market. I do, however, want to mention the Aurox Indicator. This is a very simple tool trying to measure good opportunities to enter the market. It might come in handy as long as you're using it on the longer time frames is what it's designed for. Anyway, as I mentioned in my previous video, Web3 applications such as DeFi are evolving quickly, making the world of blockchain more complex every day. Crypto wallets are the gateway to these applications. They generate and store private keys, enabling you to interact with the blockchain. The first wallet, released by Satoshi in 2009, only had a feature to send and receive tokens. That's it. As the days have passed that, this was the sole use case for cryptocurrency. Other wallets, like Metamask, took over. This is a browser extension and mobile wallet, first released in 2016, gaining you access to the Ethereum blockchain. In the years after the launch of Metamask, other blockchains were created aiming to address some of Ethereum's problems, like faster transactions, greater scalability, and lower gas fees. As a result, any active Web3 user today likely operates on more than just one network. Adding new networks, bridging assets, and switching between networks is now a key part of the Web3 experience. However, most legacy wallets were not built for this diverse and complex environment. Don't get me wrong, most wallets do a great job if you know your way around, but they're far from user-friendly. Tokens are often not showing up, adding new networks is difficult, there's no way to track your NFTs or DeFi protocol tokens in the app itself, and managing several addresses is hard as there's often no way to see the full picture. This can all be frustrating at times, and one of the biggest issues is the lack of adequate information preventing you from making risky actions. Decentralized finance is only being utilized by those with significant tech experience or ones who are willing to dedicate hours to research. That's why centralized finance will remain the go-to place for most cryptocurrency investors until these problems are dealt with. Metamask doesn't seem to be making any plans on evolving in this direction, while Aurox, on the other hand, is. First of all, the Aurox wallet puts security at its core. A set of intelligent features empowers you to protect yourself against scammers. One of these features is smart contract whitelisting. To reduce risks and inform users, the Aurox wallet categorizes any smart contract into different lists based on its security profile. The whitelist includes the contracts of well-known dApps such as Uniswap and OpenSea. The yellow list includes all smart contracts with open and verified Solidity code that is not part of the whitelist. Smart contracts that do not have open Solidity code and only include bytecode are potentially dangerous and are assigned to the orange list. The red list includes scams, hacked applications, and other dangerous contracts. This feature is a first layer of security that lets you know if some parameters still need to be verified before signing the contract or if you should abort due to malicious intent. In addition, a transaction simulation offers you a second layer of security. This is a feature you can turn on or off, worth the consideration as it prevents you from signing transactions that are not doing what the marketing message says. If you take a look at this scenario, the transaction simulation displays the input and the output of tokens before submitting the transaction to the blockchain. Most dApps return a token when executing transactions, whereas scam contracts will simply drain your wallet. The Aurox wallet will notify you if there's malicious intent, preventing you from losing your tokens. This simulation only takes a second of your time, so there's really no reason not to do this. A third safety precaution is smart contract detection. When you're attempting to send tokens to a smart contract address, the Aurox's wallet will alert you. While there may be legitimate reasons to send tokens to contract addresses, in some cases you may unknowingly copy-paste a contract address and send funds that may become unrecoverable. This double confirmation step is designed to help reduce the risk of loss for unintentional transfers to smart contracts. Next to all these transaction security measures, there's also one against various phishing attacks. This is where attackers are trying to fool you into giving up your seed phrase or private keys so they can drain your wallet. To prevent that, the Aurox wallet extension detects when you try to paste the seed phrase to any website. A strong warning message is displayed, preventing you from falling prey to the attack. This might seem stupid to some of you, but it happens to more people than you think, and it's better to be safe than sorry. As you can see, the Aurox team is doing everything they can to create a safe environment so people with less tech experience can also be confident enough to participate in DeFi. This being said, besides security, they're also putting a lot of effort into simplicity and ease of use. The Aurox wallet's homepage displays a chart that shows the historical balance of your whole portfolio since the wallet creation. In addition, you're able to pull up a chart of any token you want, along with the latest market information, all within the wallet. Of course, you can also do this at centralized exchanges, but in this case, every single cryptocurrency out there is available for you to purchase. When you've invested in a cryptocurrency, the tokens will appear in your wallet without the need of importing them manually. All tokens are tracked automatically, so they should show up in your wallet. Newer tokens might be hidden because they're not verified yet, but it only takes one click of a button to unhide. Even your NFTs will show up, which isn't the case for most wallets. You can view the NFT, the current price, and all of its properties. You can even send and receive them, list your own NFT for sale, and make offers on other NFTs directly through the app. It doesn't even matter what blockchain your assets are on. They will all show up in one simple overview. Each token's network is shown by a small icon next to it. And when you're interacting with applications on these various networks, the wallet makes sure to switch to the right network automatically. So there's no more hassle of having to do this manually. In case you're holding your assets in different wallets, you don't necessarily have to remember what's in each of them. A clear overview with small icons shows what's in each wallet, and when you hover over them, you're shown a preview of its content. If you want to import an existing wallet you created in Metamask, for example, you're given the option to be selective which addresses to include. This prevents importing addresses that you don't want to use in Aurox Wallet or simply don't ever use altogether. The Aurox wallet is still in its infancy, but already has more useful features than most wallets. Though I must say, not all features are available yet at the time of making this video. The upside in these early stages of the wallet is that every new user will receive a unique Aurox ENS-name, free of charge. Instead of having to use a random string of numbers and letters, you can share this ENS name, making it easier to send and receive funds. The Aurox username will be displayed on the lock screen of the application, giving a more personalized experience. Decentralized finance is all about giving power back to the people, and that's what the Aurox team is trying to embrace as much as possible. You are in control of the keys to your coins, and when you're using the Aurox wallet, you won't even notice the complexity of blockchain technology. Next to safety and ease of use, the Aurox team is also focusing on rewarding its users. Unlike other Web3 wallets, Aurox gives rewards for learning about its features and for regularly using them. Just like experience points in video games, you'll receive points for completing different actions with your Aurox wallet. These actions can be as simple as using your wallet once a day. After accumulating a certain number of points, you can unlock a specific level which grants you access to the rewards in that level. Another way Aurox is trying to differentiate itself from other legacy wallets is by rewarding certain users with a share of its revenue. The first method you can take advantage of is by using the referral system, as the Aurox team decided to reward those who are informing and educating others about the wallet. That being said, here's my personal link. It's a free way to support the channel in case you consider using the wallet anyway. Though I do recommend doing some more research after this video. Never place your trust in one person educating you, especially on YouTube. I'll place the link in the description. You'll find all the information you need on the website. If you're positive about the wallet after testing it out, you can share your own referral link and get rewarded with a portion of the revenue generated by your referrals, forever. Many more rewards to be earned in the Aurox Protocol and the Aurox staking mechanism, but to understand these, we have to go to the heart of the ecosystem. The Aurox Protocol has two main components, Aurox Trade and Aurox Lend. These components work together to create a simple user experience to try and blur the lines between centralized and decentralized services for the Aurox users. Aurox Trade will make your decentralized experience a lot easier with this first feature, gasless swapping. No, this doesn't mean you get to do free swaps. That would be genius. But it's still really convenient, as you don't need the blockchain's native token anymore to make a swap. For example, if you want to swap some Shiba Inu for Hex, you'll still have to pay a network fee, but this fee is deducted in SHIB or Hex instead of ETH, the native blockchain token. Important to know, however, is that the Aurox Sponsor Fund Pool is sponsoring the Ethereum gas fee initially. Simultaneously, some of your SHIB or Hex tokens will be automatically swapped for ETH to repay the pool. In the future, Aurox will charge a small processing fee in addition to the blockchain fee, but for the time being, this fee will be waived. Might be worth considering, as you no longer have to worry about keeping the native token in every single wallet to execute transactions. It eliminates one of the biggest hurdles and friction points for new users to decentralized finance. Though, at the time of making this video, it's only supporting the Ethereum network, but there are plans to expand to other networks. Secondly, Aurox Trade allows cross-chain trading without the need to know which blockchains your tokens are listed on. They completely eliminate blockchain dependence, enabling you to purchase thousands of tokens with a single click, just like you would expect on a centralized exchange. Let me explain how this works with an example. Say you want to purchase Hex on the Ethereum blockchain using the USDC you have on Binance Smart Chain. First thing you should know is that the Aurox Protocol has a treasury of stablecoins on several blockchains. Aurox Trade will take your USDC and deposit it into its Binance treasury, after which it will withdraw an equal amount of USDC out of the Ethereum treasury. When this is done, Aurox Trade will swap that USDC for Hex and return it to you. All three transactions are being done at once using flashbots without you having to know or worry about it. Using this method avoids bridging your tokens to another blockchain, which involves more risk and higher costs. Important to know is that these treasuries are being offered by the second component of the Aurox Protocol, Aurox Lend. As mentioned earlier, these two work in tandem with each other to add several benefits to its users. Instead of the Aurox team filling the treasuries, this is done by the users of the protocol lending out their own funds. These users are called liquidity providers, as they provide the liquidity needed for smooth cross-chain trades to take place. The protocol charges a small fee per transaction and gives the liquidity providers their first incentive, as they are rewarded with a share of the revenue. In addition, the same liquidity is used for DeFi lending, which allows other users to borrow funds. These borrowers will have to provide collateral, which has to maintain a ratio above 100%. For example, if a user wants to borrow $100 in USDC, they will have to provide a minimum of $100 in ETH. If at any point in time the value of your ETH drops below $100, the collateral will slowly be liquidated. When going this route, bear in mind the volatile nature of the crypto market. Over-collateralization of your loan reduces risk. Nevertheless, this is a second income stream for the protocol where you, as a user, can take advantage by providing liquidity. In time, they will also add margin lending to further increase the rewards for liquidity providers. The Aurox team even decided to share a percentage of the on-chain swap fees, as well as for those that opt to receive all of these rewards in the Aurox Token. They will be rewarded with an additional 20% yield until the reserve is exhausted. This brings us to the Aurox Token Urus, created to amplify the capability of the Aurox ecosystem. But first, if you like this video so far, let me know down below and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Anyway, the Aurox Token makes sure that everyone, whether they are a rookie DeFi user or a seasoned pro, has all the tools to navigate the dark forest. No more than 2 million Urus tokens have been distributed. 1 million on the Ethereum network and 1 million on the BSC network. Although, as Pulse Chain will be a full state copy of Ethereum, I guess there will be 1 million on the Pulse Chain network as well. Nevertheless, the distribution was done through a fair launch system where the Aurox team did not receive any monetary contributions and no pre-launch tokens were given out to anybody. The advantage of the Aurox token is that it can gain you free access to the utilities within the Aurox ecosystem. At a later stage, staking a certain number of Aurox tokens will also unlock various premium features. Staking Urus can be done in monthly increments up to 7 years while earning yield in the process. Your annual percentage yield, or APY, is calculated by dividing the total number of months you're staking for by 2. 6 months will give you 3% APY, 12 months 6% APY, and so on. The maximum reward is capped at 20% APY. When you end your stake prematurely, the smart contract will look at the percentage of time left in your stake, divide that number by 2, and penalize you proportionally. For example, if you staked 100 Urus but failed to serve 70% of the time, you'd be penalized with 35 tokens. These tokens will be distributed as rewards to other stakers who didn't close their contract early. So, locking up your tokens, earning up to 20% APY, while also unlocking various premium features seems like a pretty good deal. For some of the features, you don't even have to stake your tokens. Users of the Aurox Terminal will be able to access features like advanced indicators, price alerts, auto trading bots, and so on. Users of the Aurox wallet, on the other hand, can receive discounts up to 100% for in-wallet swaps, and the more tokens they stake, the more they'll be compensated for gas spent on out-wallet transactions. When using the Aurox Protocol, whether it's Aurox Trade or Aurox Lend, you're given the option to use the Aurox token for paying certain fees or receiving your earnings. Those who do enjoy better rates. And to incentivize liquidity providing, the protocol offers interest rate boosts when liquidity is low. Lastly, Aurox token holders get a multiplier on their experience points when using the Aurox wallet, making it possible to level up faster and unlock additional rewards. So, those using and believing in the Aurox ecosystem will be rewarded as much as possible. Aurox intends to carry you through the complex world of cryptocurrency, getting you to your decentralized destination safely while holding the keys to your own crypto. I tried to give you a complete overview of the ecosystem, but know that if you're planning on using the wallet, you won't even notice any of the hard work that's being done in the back end. It's designed to make mass adoption in decentralized finance possible. Click on the link in the description to find out which features are available and if they added any more by the time you're watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you think they're on the right track, and like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.